Alright, let me hit you with a twist in the tale of gin. When you think gin, you probably picture foggy London streets and fancy British cocktails, right? But here's the kicker: gin's story actually starts in Holland, and not as a party drink, but as medicine. Back in the late 1500s, a clever Dutch physician named Franciscus Sylvius whipped up a spirit called why? He wanted a tasty way to deliver the medicinal powers of juniper berries. That's right, genever literally means juniper in Dutch. Fast forward a few decades to the 30 Years' War, British soldiers fighting in Europe spotted the locals sipping this strange juniper drink for a boost of bravery, what they called Dutch courage. The Brits liked what they tasted and brought bottles of genever home. Now, here's where it gets wild. England fell hard for genever, tweaking the recipe and calling it gin. Then, in the early 1700s, the British government made gin production super cheap and easy. No fancy distilling licenses required. Suddenly, gin was everywhere, from the richest manors to the poorest back alleys. This unleashed the infamous gin craze, a wild chapter of London history full of wild parties, wild problems, and honestly, way too much gin for anyone's good. So next time you sip a gin and tonic, remember, you're tasting a centuries-old Dutch medical experiment turned English obsession. Cheers to a drink with a crazy backstory.